Before you spend these Lincoln pennies, stop. Today we're revealing the hidden information, values, and rare details behind these 1-cent coins. Some Lincoln cents have sold for hundreds, thousands, and in exceptional cases even tens of thousands of dollars, depending on their date, mint mark, condition, and rare mint errors. One of these coins could already be sitting in your pocket or coin jar without you even realizing it. Stay with us because by the end of this video, you might discover that you own a valuable penny worth far more than just 1 cent. Let's find out if your coin could be the next hidden treasure, dollar money. Before you spend your 1974 Lincoln cent, take a closer look because this ordinary-looking penny could be worth far more than 1 cent. Millions of these coins were produced at the Denver Mint, but a small number have become highly collectible due to their outstanding condition, rare mint errors, and unique varieties. Many people unknowingly spend these coins every day without realizing they could be holding a valuable collectible. The 1974 Lincoln cent features Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It is made primarily of copper, giving it its rich reddish-brown color. While circulated examples are usually worth only a few cents, coins preserved in brilliant uncirculated condition can sell for $25, $50, $100, $250, or even over $1,000 depending on their grade. The real excitement begins when a 1974 penny has a rare mint error. Off-center strikes, broad strikes, clip planchets, die cracks, double strikes, and dramatic die breaks can increase a coin's value significantly. Exceptional error coins have sold for $2,000, $5,000, and in some cases more than $10,000 at auctions, depending on the rarity and condition. Professional grading also plays a major role. Coins certified in top mint state grades such as MS-66, MS-67, or higher are extremely difficult to find because even tiny marks reduce the grade. Collectors compete for these high-grade examples, pushing prices much higher than ordinary coins. If your 1974 penny has its original bright red color, sharp details, no wear, and a strong strike, it deserves a closer inspection. Look carefully for the D mint mark, unusual doubling in the letters or date, off-center designs, or other striking errors. These features can make a tremendous difference in value. Many valuable coins have been discovered in old piggy banks, inherited collections, coin rolls from banks, and even everyday pocket change. That is why experienced collectors always examine every Lincoln cent before spending it. So don't assume your 1974 Lincoln penny is only worth 1 cent. A rare high-grade or error example could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, and finding one could turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary payday. Check your coins carefully. You might already own a hidden treasure that collectors would be eager to add to their collections. The 1977 Lincoln 1 cent from the United States of America is one of the most recognized coins in American history. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary penny, but collectors know that certain 1977 Lincoln cents can be surprisingly valuable depending on their condition, color, and any rare mint errors. Before spending this coin, it is always worth taking a closer look because some examples have sold for impressive amounts of money. The obverse of the coin features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner, has appeared on the Lincoln cent since 1909. Around the portrait are the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1977. If the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, it will also display a small D mint mark beneath the date. Coins struck in Philadelphia have no mint mark. The reverse of the 1977 Lincoln cent features the Lincoln Memorial, a design created by Frank Gasparo. The inscriptions include United States of America, EPLURIBUS UNUM, and 1 cent. This reverse design was used from 1959 until 2008 and remains one of the most iconic designs in American coinage. The 1977 Lincoln cent is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighs approximately 3.11 grams, and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Its rich copper appearance makes it a favorite among collectors who appreciate classic American coins. Hundreds of millions of 1977 pennies were produced, making the date common in circulation. However, common does not always mean worthless. The condition of the coin is one of the most important factors in determining its value. A worn coin that has circulated for decades may only be worth a few cents, while a flawless, uncirculated example can be worth many times its face value. Collectors especially search for coins that still display their original bright red copper color. These red examples are much scarcer than brown or red-brown coins because copper naturally darkens over time. Coins with full original mint luster are highly desirable. A normal circulated 1977 Lincoln cent is usually worth between 1 cent and a few cents. Attractive uncirculated examples often sell for between $5 and $25. Higher-grade mint state examples may bring $50, $100, $250, or even several $100s depending on their certified grade. The most valuable 1977 Lincoln cents are those that receive extremely high grades from professional grading services. Coins graded MS-66, MS-67, or higher are very difficult to find because even the smallest scratch or contact mark can lower the grade significantly. Collectors also pay close attention to mint errors. A 1977 penny with an off-center strike, broad strike, clipped planchet, die crack, die break, strike-through error, or other unusual mint mistake can become much more valuable than a normal example. Some dramatic mint errors have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars because every error is unique. The more dramatic and better preserved the error, the greater the collector demand. When examining your 1977 penny, inspect the date carefully, check the lettering, study the edges, and look for unusual features that may indicate a rare variety or mint error. Using a magnifying glass can reveal details that are impossible to see with the naked eye. Professional grading by services such as PCGS or NGC can greatly increase buyer confidence. Certified coins often command higher prices because their authenticity and condition have been independently verified. Many valuable coins have been discovered in old collections, inherited coin albums, piggy banks, bank rolls, and even ordinary pocket change. That is why experienced collectors never ignore older Lincoln cents. Although millions of 1977 pennies were made, only a tiny percentage survive in exceptional condition. Those few outstanding examples continue to attract strong interest whenever they appear on the market. If your 1977 Lincoln cent has brilliant original color, sharp details, no signs of wear, and perhaps an unusual mint error, it may be worth far more than its face value. Some exceptional pieces have realized hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions because collectors are willing to pay premium prices for the finest known examples. Before you spend your 1977 Lincoln 1 cent, inspect it carefully. What appears to be an ordinary penny could actually be a hidden collectible waiting to be discovered. A single rare coin found in your pocket, coin jar, or family collection could become one of your most valuable finds. That is why collectors always say to check every penny, because you never know when a 1 cent coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The 1991 D. Lincoln 1 cent from the United States of America is a popular coin among collectors because it represents one of the modern copper-plated Lincoln cents that can still become surprisingly valuable in exceptional condition or with rare mint errors. While millions of these coins were produced for everyday circulation, only a small number remain in outstanding condition, making them highly desirable to collectors. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. The design was created by Victor David Brenner and includes the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1991. The small D mint mark below the date indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. The reverse displays the famous Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro. Around the memorial are the inscriptions "United States of America," "EPLURIBUS UNUM," and 1 cent. This classic reverse design was used on Lincoln cents from 1959 through 2008. The 1991 D Lincoln cent weighs approximately 2.5 grams, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, and is made of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating. Because of this composition, the coin has the appearance of copper while using less expensive metal inside. More than 4 billion 1991 D pennies were struck at the Denver Mint, making it one of the most common dates in the Lincoln cent series. Even so, collectors continue searching through rolls and pocket change because rare high-grade examples and mint errors can be worth much more than face value. A circulated 1991 D penny is generally worth only 1 to 10 cents. However, bright uncirculated examples with full mint luster often sell for $5, $10, $20, $50, or even over $100, depending on their condition and grade. Professional grading plays an important role in determining value. Coins certified in MS66, MS67, MS68, or higher are much more difficult to find because tiny scratches, bag marks, or weak strikes prevent most coins from reaching these grades. Premium quality examples often command strong prices at auction. Collectors especially value coins that retain their original red, RD, color. Over time, copper plating naturally darkens, so brilliant red coins are much scarcer than brown or red-brown examples. One of the most exciting parts of collecting the 1991 D Lincoln cent is searching for mint errors. These include off-center strikes, die cracks, die chips, broad strikes, clip planchets, strike-through errors, double strikes, and other unusual minting mistakes. Genuine error coins are much scarcer than regular coins and often attract significant collector interest. Depending on the rarity and severity of the error, a 1991 D penny can sell for $100, $500, $1,000, $2,500, or even more than $5,000. Exceptional mint errors in superb condition have achieved remarkable auction prices because serious collectors are always searching for unique pieces. When examining your coin, check the date, the D mint mark, the lettering, and the Lincoln Memorial carefully. Look for doubling, unusual shapes, missing details, cracks, or other signs that the coin may have been struck incorrectly. Many valuable Lincoln cents have been discovered in bank rolls, old coin jars, inherited collections, and everyday pocket change. This is why experienced collectors inspect every penny before spending it. Although the 1991 D Lincoln cent is considered a modern coin, it should never be dismissed without examination. A perfectly preserved example with original mint luster or a dramatic mint error can be worth far more than 1 cent. If your 1991 D penny appears unusually sharp, has brilliant original color, or shows an obvious mint error, it may be worth having it evaluated by a professional coin grading service. Authentication can greatly increase collector confidence and market value. The Lincoln cent remains one of the most collected coins in the world because nearly everyone has handled one at some point. Hidden among billions of ordinary pennies are a few extraordinary examples that can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Before spending your 1991 D Lincoln 1 cent, inspect it carefully. What looks like an ordinary penny today could become one of the most valuable coins in your collection. A single rare high-grade or error example could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, proving that one small coin can sometimes hold an unexpectedly big treasure.